What's up, guys? Mike with Off-Road Family Adventures. This is a follow-up to the 513 gears. The reason I did it on the Gladiator, I've got the 37s, 3.5 inch lift, but towing is my big issue. So I didn't really have a problem off-road and so on with the factory 410 gears, but my issue was towing. So let you guys know what I have done and how it's been performing since then. I've got about 2,200 miles on the gear since it's been changed. Done a couple of towing sessions with a couple of different things, and here's what I've been towing. All right, so this is one of the items I tow a lot of. It's a 16-foot 7x16 tandem trailer. It's an ATV trailer, and of course I've got 4 quads that I tow on there. The other thing that I tow is, of course, my tandem jet skis, Sea-Doos. So these are the GTX models, 170 and 230. So the issue that I had with the ATV trailer, well, and the jet skis, of course, the ATV trailer, the last trip I took, I went up to Georgia and towed them. My biggest issue, I don't really care too much about gas mileage. A little bit more would be nice, but anyway, my issue was gearing. You know, I've got the automatic transmission, and well, even without it towing anything, I never really got 8th gear unless I was going downhill. With the trailer, with the quads, I was getting 5th gear maximum. Could not, unless I forced it manually into 6th, and I was, not applying too much gas. As soon as I apply a little bit of gas to just even pick up speed a little bit, it's going to drop back down into 5th or 4th. So that was my major issue. Same thing with the jet skis. Jet skis, not only would it not carry the gear, the higher gears, but it hardly shift. It just held that RPM for a really long time, while towing these. So, update with the 513 gears. Doing the quads, I'm actually surprised. I was actually able to hold 8th gear, 7th and 8th, and definitely get into 8th gear with the trailer with the quads. The jet skis, I thought the quads would be heavier, but it looks like the jet skis are a little bit heavier because although I'm not able to it won't automatically go into 8th gear with the jet skis, it will consistently, it shifts like it's supposed to. It will go into 7th by itself, and it'll hold 7th. So if you put it in 8th manually, it will hold the 8th gear, but it's kind of like before when it was in the 5th gear. As soon as you start giving a little bit of gas, it's going to go back down to 7th. But it will hold 7th gear with that, and it will hold 8th gear with the 16-foot trailer with the ATVs on it. So I haven't done a long trip yet to really test the gas mileage out on that. Before the gearing, I was around town. I was about 13.8. I've gained about a mile per gallon to a mile and a half per gallon because I'm consistently running between 14.8 and 15.4 around town. On the highway with nothing, I'm running in the 17s. So I think the gas mileage is really increased. As far as the RPMs, I'm noticing about a 500 to 600 RPM higher than normal, but that's nothing, especially for 513 gears. So I'm impressed. I'm looking forward to soon. It'll be probably June. In a couple of months, I'll be taking a trip back up north with the quads again, and looking forward to seeing what type of mileage I get doing the quads. Off-road. First time I went off-road with the new gears. A lot of power, guys. I don't know. I haven't had to put it in 4 low yet at all. So there's a lot more get up and go, especially up the hills. So anyway, hopefully this helps any of you guys if you're thinking about the gearing. It definitely helps. Talk to you guys next time. Don't forget to hit subscribe. In about 4 days, I'll be heading to Jeep Beach for 2024. Look for videos coming from that, and we'll see you next time.